not gonna lie. It's real hot, man. Real hot, man. You know, I completely understand talking to people to get over situations and all that. And like keeping relationships and, not having problems with people that you would normally be close with. It makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, man, the world is just so fast right now. Like, it is insanely fast. And I feel that I work at an actually slow pace. And it's hard maneuvering through a world that doesn't feel natural at all to you. And do it at a fast pace too. When you're dealing with your own emotions, and your own conflicts and your own inner conflicts. And the only reason why those inner conflicts are there is because of the external world and what they instill into you, into your internal. Man, it's hot, man. What they instill into your internal to, bring it down. It's like you have to navigate through that, especially if you're like a bit more of a sensitive person and picking those things up. And, when you're a kid and you pick those things up easier, it's like you really got to get through that. It just sucks that it comes at a time where you have to build up your external world while also simultaneously building up your internal world. And everybody looks at you like, what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Like I said, I completely understand keeping up relationships, and I'm always trying to find an understanding in something. But it really gets to me when everything just goes so fast. I feel like there just is no time. And it just makes you not want to care anymore. How am I supposed to work on myself and then work on what's going on outside? And nobody taught you how to work on yourself. Nobody taught you how to invest in yourself. You just pretend you know what you're doing, really. And I get that everybody goes through that part. Like, if I talk to any adult, they'll be like, yeah, we all go through it, but it really doesn't help. It's just like, or welcome to the real world. It's like, that's all you get. That's all people tell you. But it just doesn't work. It doesn't help anything. It's like, or like, just like the directions to do things. Like, it's just, people just want to tell you off, really. They don't want to hear about you, I'm not saying that the whole world is like that. I'm just saying, like, that's what happens, At least in my experience. And so, all I'm saying is, it's like it's really just a lack of community. I don't think anybody nowadays really knows like what it's like to keep a community going. And I think it's just really having a big effect. A bigger effect than people have really been thinking about. And you just feel like a test subject for something. You feel like a test subject. You feel like, oh, well, you're the test. This is what you have to go through in this era. Then the next era, they're going to have to go through this, and you're the test for that. And it's like, it's only one big-ass gigantic test, right? And then that test goes on to the next generation. When the last generation haven't even solved the test. They still don't know all the answers. You never really do. I mean, that's life. But I'm just saying, man, it just doesn't make any sense for how things really work. And it just makes you not want to care about much of anything, really. It's like, damn, bro, like, I don't like, I don't really want to care about this, that. Why am I even caring? Everything's falling apart. What's the point? But everybody acts like it's not. And I really try not to get deep in my thoughts about this type of stuff. Not all the time, even though like I do, but it gets annoying. Like I just try to just sit down and just stare into the fucking open. Like it's like the best way for me to move, to be honest. It's another thing is like, I hate going back and forth with like emotionally immature people. Like, especially when you're trying to figure out your own emotions, because now you're going into arguments and you're going back and forth. That's why I just would rather not talk. It's like, why can't you just let things be? If people decide to do something to you and they do it, unless they physically touch you, you can't really beat their ass. So, shit, you just go ahead and keep it moving. Why is it that you have to be the bigger person all the time? And what does it mean to be the bigger person? You know what I'm saying? What if your version of the bigger person is just simply walking away? There's really nothing to talk about. This relationship doesn't have to mend. And I'm not talking about anything in particular or specific. I'm just saying, like, we can just leave it here and just keep it moving. Shit, time will heal it at that point. Like, what's wrong with that? Yeah, that's it. I guess I just had to get that off my chest, because I'm looking for an apartment right now. And I would love to get my own place. I mean, I'm getting it now, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Because, like, I don't even know, like, the things I would do if I had my own apartment and I just got tired of it. I'd probably leave and not tell anybody. Go away. I mean, I don't have to. I mean, if they're mad about that, then they're mad about that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to stop caring. But I don't know if stopping, or, me stopping to care is the right move and really doing whatever I want. Because if I really go ahead and do whatever I want, there's really no issue for anybody that's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's my own issue, and even then it wouldn't feel like an issue. I wouldn't give a fuck if shit, I would buy a van, go across the country, make that my living habits. Like, I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? I really just wouldn't care. But for some reason, it's something pulling you to care. I just feel so exhausted. That's all. I'm just really exhausted. It's like so much energy being used on like life, and then yourself, and then is yourself life, or is life happening to yourself? And really, I mean, yourself is life, and life happens for you, not to you. And that's really like the positive mindset I'm trying to keep. And it's been a rough year, I guess. But let's wish everybody that wasn't rushing. Wish everybody didn't rush you. But when you're with other people, who's really the burden, right? Is it them rushing you, or is it you moving too slow? I don't know. I'm just trying to keep a positive mindset, that's all. Facts. Alright, I'm I'm done. All right. Hold on. Let me just. I got the hat with me. My headphones are here. If I put this on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the fit would be hard. Should I put it on? Hold on, guys. Hold on, y'all. Let's check this out. These fake leaves. All right, check it. Check it, guys. I don't have no accessories, so it's too hot, so I'm not doing it. You know? Billie Jean's not my love. She's just a girl. I am a woman. Billie Jean is not my love. Oh, baby. All right, guys. Party's over. Bro, stop with